In this video, we're going to talk about the Relocate feature in Creative Studio 7.0. Relocate can be used for a wide variety of things, mainly for realigning and continuing when using the repeat pattern function. The first thing that you want to do is understand which method in Relocate you would like to use. There are three different main methods in Relocate. We have Shift Selected to 1 point, Shift All to 1 point, and Shift All to 2 points. Shift Selected to 1 point is only shifting or moving what is selected on the screen. Shift All to 1 point will shift everything on the screen to 1 point, and Shift All to 2 points will shift everything on the screen to 2 points. So we'll show Shift Selected first. So if I left click on Shift Selected to 1 point, it's going to ask me to click a known point on the CAD screen. Normally it's the start or end point that you can use of the repeat, because that's a very distinguishable point to find both on the screen and on the quilt. So I'm going to left click on the start point of this repeat, and I'm going to left click as accurately as possible. Once it's there, it's going to say click yes when the machine head is at the same point on the quilt. I can click yes on my keypad once I've moved my machine to the same point on the quilt. And you can see that it has only relocated or shifted that selected pattern because we used Shift Selected to 1 point. Now, using Shift All to 1 point, I can left click on my first repeat, right click, come down to Relocate, and I'm going to do Shift All to 1 point. I'm going to get a message on my CAD screen that says click known point on CAD screen. So I'm going to click either the start or the end point of this row. I can left click on the start point of my row, and it's going to say click yes when the machine head is at the same point on the quilt. So I've rolled up my quilt, and I'm going to click yes when the machine head is at the same point. After I've clicked yes, you can see that it has shifted up everything on the screen by 1 point because I used Shift All to 1 point. Now we can look at what it looks like to see Shift All to 2 points. So I can left click on my first repeat, come here to Relocate, Shift All to 2 points, and Creative Studio is going to prompt me saying click first known point on CAD screen. So I can left click on the start point of this row, and it's going to say, this is a different set of instructions than we're used to seeing. This is going to say click second known point on CAD screen. So I'm going to click the ending point of this row. Creative Studio is going to say click yes when the machine head is at the first point on the quilt. So I have rolled up the quilt, and I'm going to click yes on my machine head when it is at this first point that we've clicked at on the CAD screen. And now it's going to say click yes when the machine head is at the second known point. So I'll take my machine head to the second point, which we use the end point of this row, and click yes. And as you can see, everything on the screen has been shifted up or relocated by 2 points.